Those are the vague things that I remember, and wind up being in a hospital.
In the wake of Cassie's allegations against Diddy, ALB sure appears to have allegedly called out the music mogul for threatening him after he unearthed the real reason for the unaliving of his baby mama.
Kim know all his deepest secrets. Kim knew why he was using the plugs. Kim probably told all that in her book.
So what exactly happened for starters? Cassie Vent filed a lawsuit on Thursday in which she said she was trapped for a decade by Sean Diddy Combs, her ex-boyfriend, in a cycle of Abe and V, the rapper and record executive, who also goes by the stage name Puff. Daddy denied the allegations and accused the singer of trying to extort him. His lawyer said the claims were offensive and outrageous, confirming the settlement. Cassie's lawyer, Douglas Wigdor, said, "I am very proud of Miss Ventura for having this strength to go public with her lawsuit. She ought to be commended for doing so." In the lawsuit, Ventura had alleged that the rap producer abetted and beat her over 10 years, starting when she was 19 and he was 37. After years in silence and darkness, "I'm finally ready to tell my story," she said in a statement on Thursday. The lawsuit included multiple graphic descriptions of the violent AB that she says began after she met the rapper in 2005. According to the complaint, Combs signed her to his record label Bad Boy and plied the vulnerable Miss Ventura with substances and alcohol, causing her to fall into dangerous addictions that controlled her life. Now 55-year-old singer took to his Instagram story over the weekend to call out the grimy ways of an individual that many believe to be Diddy. Kind of almost something like this. He began, "I do agree my expectations about you were driven strictly from my optimistic view of you, hoping your grimy ways would dissipate with age or the current state of affairs that will eventually expose that you were on the payroll and secretly part of the shenanigans. Undo the puzzle."
Management now. My expectations was too high for the world. That's why I was mad. Now I look at everybody, you ain't. So when you hurt me, you ain't hurt me. I already thought you would. I don't even take it personal because I had high.
After the media caught hold of his post and proceeded to connect it to the recent essay allegations Cassie made about Diddy, the night and day singer took to Instagram on November 19th to clarify his previous post. Although he still didn't name Diddy or anybody else specifically, "I posted a story this morning about someone close to me that I trusted like family. Come to find out, I walk with their flag daily, and they were grimy on many levels while I went down and was hospitalized, and they've been questionably riding the fence throughout the entire attempts on my existence," ALB sure wrote. In any case, all the chatter has dredged up a claim Porter's ex and father of her son Quincy ALB sure made in 2020, nearly 2 years after Porter died from lobar pneumonia. ALB sure and Kim Porter had dated way before her long-term on and off and best-known relationship with Diddy, and together Porter and Esh had a son, and she later met Diddy, with whom she had 3 children. ALB sure has never really accepted that the cause of Kim's death had to do with a lung infection, suggesting that Porter was running from something prior to her passing and that he encouraged her to call the FBI for help. She confided in him about how scared she was about someone and that person was making life hard for her, and that's why he had suggested she look for legal help. But Kim might have been too scared to involve the police. Talking about that incident, all took to social media and uploaded a photo of the former couple and captioned the shot. "She sent me this saying, 'Life imitating art, art imitating life. Now it all makes sense.'" He added the hashtag star and tagged Fox, writing, "She told me other stuff too. She was running. I said, call the FBI." It wasn't long after uploading the post that he edited the caption, removing any mention of the FBI before he deleted it altogether. Additionally, in a since-deleted Instagram post, he wrote, "I just found this footage from the morning I learned of Lady Q's aka Kim Porter's murder and how it ripped the soul from my physical body. I was on my way to film the pre-show packages for the B Awards with Tisha Campbell Martin and Tasha Arnold when I received a call from PR icon #Queenie Donaldson asking me if I was okay, and did I hear the news. I had no clue. I do know very clearly that Kimberly didn't just check out all of a sudden over pneumonia. That's some BS. Really, this is where I get in trouble. We just celebrated our son Quincy's new deal and Christmas special with Netflix, and she was in fantastic health as well, laughing. Seeing me and Diddy's mutual exchange at the theater. I'm going to leave it here." It was about this time that he also posted a since-deleted video claiming he was afraid he might be the next target since he was talking too much already, and also because he was close to Kim and knew a lot about her and her secrets. Obviously, his cryptic post raised more eyebrows since people were already raising questions and suspicions about what had happened to the beloved actress and mode. ALB sure never explained what led him to that conclusion, but the court of public opinion has its theories, as someone tweeted. But when LB sure was saying something happened to Kim Porter, nobody wanted to listen. Then he got sick suddenly. Yo. Should have listened. They rekindled before she passed. Another pointed out Kim Porter was writing a tell-all book, then magically died, and computer misplaced. A LB sure got violently sick after blaming her death on Diddy. And then Kid C's car got blown up for dating Cassie when they broke up. But y'all saying, why is she just now speaking up? Yet another added, Albie sure was saying it. And then he mysteriously had a stroke. You see, last year all fell into a coma for 2 months, and the shocking thing is that nobody knew about it until he revealed it after he got better. Aside from this, there were allegations that Diddy allegedly turned Alan Kim's son, Quincy Jones, against A. In fact, in 2008, Quincy published a open letter to his biological dad accusing him of being an absentee father. Sean Combs is the person whom I look up to and appreciate as a father. Quincy wrote, he is the one who helped mold me into the person I am today, and I will always try to live up to his expectations. He has always been supportive of me, and I will forever love and respect him. As for, I'll be sure, he added, throughout my life, I've always wondered about him, where he was, what was he doing, and most importantly, was he even thinking about me? The absence of my father has given me a better understanding of what type of man I'm going to be. In 2012, 2 years after Quincy wrote a letter to his biological father, Al also penned his own letter, which sparked speculation that it was directed towards Diddy. Al commenced the letter with expressions of gratitude, stating, I want to say that I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate the consistent love from you over the years, musically and all else. He acknowledged his humble beginnings in Mount Vernon and the influence of his loving mother in shaping his dedication to music. I am originally a hustler from the streets of Mount Vernon, from very humble beginnings, a loving mom who made sure I went in 100% on all and made something of the music craft that is. I've loved dearly. However, the tone shifted as all dressed adversaries, with many believing Diddy was the subject. He emphasized his imperfections, but expressed love and appreciation for the events in his life, stating, even my enemies, specifically the wealthy ones that can't help but be jealous of me, and even the broke ones that have entered my life with ulterior motives, which are most because of my trusting, giving spirit and willingness to help everyone whether they deserved it or not, all detailed the extent of malicious actions against him, describing stalking and manipulation. They've also gotten to people closest to me, exes, coworkers, fakers, and plans, by playing games, threatening them to kill them first if they earn them in, and paying them money if they can get me to show up. The letter took a darker turn as A issued a chilling warning, stating, if I'll be sure is found dead, please contact my attorney, Arthur Aronson, and he will have all of the information on everyone, including their own closets emptied out, and the main culprit funding it all. He promised to reveal key players in the alleged plots against him. In a final ominous note, Al cautioned, continue to with a hungry, wounded animal in the woods with nothing to lose, and you will eventually get eaten. All involved in my favorite bear. Rest in peace to my sons. I love you severely. I'll be sure. In any case, Kim's passing, which had been attributed to pneumonia, has been surrounded by a web of complex circumstances, prompting demands for a fresh investigation, and already a series of revelations and allegations had emerged implicating Sean Diddy. Combs, Porter's former partner, might have done it in a potential cover-up. When Kim passed away, it shocked our loved ones and close friends, leaving them with a sense of disbelief and anger. And it was getting frustrating for them, since they didn't believe the autopsy, and emerging perspectives contested the explanation of pneumonia, suggesting that foul play may have been involved.
Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body.
In the reports, there was indication that toxins were found in Porter's body, leading to questions about the initial ruling and the subsequent replacement of the coroner handling the case, who it's alleged had been hired by Diddy to work on his children's mother, someone close to Kim, and said that there was blood stains in the house and that she was not even found in the bedroom, but in the bathroom, which was different from what was in the reports, raising suspicion among her friends and acquaintances. Allegedly, the bloodstains discovered on pillowcases, as well as the peculiar trail from the bedroom to the bathroom, contradicted the peaceful sleep scenario initially presented, and her friends questioned why Porter was found on the bathroom floor and not in her bed as initially reported. And these discrepancies fueled the speculation of deliberate staging to mislead investigators. Now, Diddy's name has popped up numerous times whenever Kim's death is mentioned, and most have claimed he must have had something to do with it. And looking at Diddy's history with women, including allegations of infidelity, emotional and mistreatment, it doesn't really help his case in any event. While the allegations against Diddy have yet to be confirmed, his claims raise numerous questions regarding Diddy's potential involvement in the untimely passing of Kim Porter. Anyway, that's it for this video, folks. Bye.